I think they're actually playing.
All right, so we're well into our first stock, as alerted by Coffee Black, who waves his hand vigorously and says, hey, they've started playing. And it looks like MacD is down. MacD will be playing White Peach. That's kind of his thing. And Armada as the Pink Peach kills him off the side with the forward throw. Peach with one of the few kill throws in this game. Not too many of those.
Yeah.
Peach, one character that can just kill you with a throw raw. Yeah. And, you know, given that Peach can't really combo Peach off of her throws, it makes sense that you just go for the kill.
Oh, calls out the full hop. Okay.
Yep.
One interesting thing about the Peach matchup dynamic is a lot of this is going to be fought in the air.
Yeah.
There's sort of like a pseudo RPS system with Peach's aerials. Forward air obviously has startup,
right?
But it'll beat out the other aerials.
Right. It's bigger.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that huge hitbox. So you can usually use the speed. Not usually. You can sometimes use the speed of Nair to beat it.
Right.
But Nair will just straight up lose to back air. Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay, you just threw it.
Right, and you can forward air back air.
Yeah.
So.
But oftentimes you'll see them pull turnips and then face their back to one another.
Right.
And it's all about like a back air war, essentially.
Nope.
Oh, wow. That was super good dip.
Oh, he uses the toad. That forward throw will just...
is definitely going to seal it.
Yep.
And when it comes to the back air war, whichever back air starts above the other one is the one that actually wins.
Right.
Because the way the hitbox is shaped. So like, for instance, right there, MacD committed just like moments before Armada on that back air. Armada's back air just barely beats him. Ooh, he saved his float. That's smart.
Ooh. Armada there, that was a backer that I thought actually could have killed, but he ended up getting a weak backer instead of a strong one. That is another forward throw kill. So we've had 3 forward throw kills so far.
Yeah. It's probably one of the more common like ways to get KOs in this matchup.
Yeah.
I'd say up air is another one.
Yeah, up air for sure if you
Yeah,
can
if you
land
catch
it.
them.
Yep. And Armada now, oh my God.
Oh.
Keeping MacD out. MacD coming down with sort of a panic down air. Armada so ready, takes a hit and then down smashes.
Ooh.
MacD now trying to get a string going, but yeah, Armada does not oblige. She DIs right on out of there. Oh, the edge guard?
Turn up. I think another thing that Armada's so good at doing, and this is a great matchup to illustrate it too, is that he's not going to like overcommit when he knows he doesn't have another follow-up. He's just going to like let it go and just take his position, pull a turnip.
Right.
This is the perfect matchup to illustrate that.
Right. Right there. You know, Peach's fair has that downswing sort of arc to it. So if Armada sees MacD going for a fair, he can actually get above him and fair him from a sort of a vantage point that lets his forward air connect while MacD's doesn't, which is what we just saw. Back to the turnip war, and yeah, they're facing their back to each other. Armada trying to bear through it. Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. Eating a down smash, not too big of a deal for Peach compared to a lot of other characters, because Peach, like, you see, even at these really high percents, she takes one hit and she doesn't really die.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fine. And right now, Armada is totally content to take trades because he's getting MacD to really, really high percents on his last stock.
That's the next point I was actually going to make. You could see for a moment there Armada was actually just trying to fight more than anything.
Right.
Because he was still at a relatively low percentage. So he's like, okay, at this percentage, I can take trades still and live. Yeah. I'm going to try to force as many trades as I can.
Oh, jeez.
And then when he got to the higher percentages, he starts going back to the turnips because he knows trades will start to KO him at that percentage. Just trying to maximize. He's a min-maxer for sure.
Yeah. MacD being forced to recover with the umbrella. All right, he's back to the level. Oh, geez, that strong back air. Very close to sealing the game out.
Yeah, he's nearly at the KO percentage for that.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a really good fastball from MacD.
Yeah, to sneak under the neutral air.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do it. Strong there. MacD just looking kind of outclassed the whole game. Seemed like for every hit MacD got, Armada got 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And it's all the difference in a Peach Shadow. I feel like when you watch a floating matchup and you see a 2-stock, like that's like actually, it's actually really convincing.
Yeah.
Like it's almost more convincing than like a 3-stock or a 4-stock in a fastballer matchup. Because Armada, he can 0 to death a Fox 4 times.
Yeah.
But if he 2-stocks a Peach, it basically means he won neutral over and over and over and over and over. And that just kind of, it's right there, the float heights too. Armada really good at choosing float heights that are, make it really hard for his opponent to get counterplay. But as I say that, MacD with a lot of damage off a down smash.
Yeah, fair to like, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 hits of D-smash right there.
Yeah.
To your point about his float heights, too, I think that the heights he chooses are like very baiting, too. Like,
yeah,
you often think, like, oh, I can hit that. And then
Right.
he immediately just, like, turns it around.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Mr. Saturn.
Nice.
Okay.
MacD at least off to a much better start this game.
Yeah. Still in the lead, in fact.
Closing stocks out when you're at high percentages is so important in floatier matchups, too.
Yeah, really, really important.
I've always loved Scar's analogy about how a stock is like a bucket.
Yep.
You can keep filling up to 999% on that bucket.
But you need to eventually take the stock,
Yeah.
or it's not going to matter.
Right. And I think it rings so true, especially in the floatier matchups where the percentage really is like a life bar. It's more similar to a traditional FGC.
Right. All right. Oh, wow. MacD's down smash on the platform. Actually working out against Armada. But Armada wins the down smash war.
I couldn't tell you how that works.
Yeah,
I can talk to you about how the aerial,
Oh.
aerials can beat each other and
Right.
spacings on those, but with down smashes, they're just swinging.
Yeah, with down smashes, so you want to
It's
like
just got that fat hitbox, like.
right, fat hitbox and fat damage. So like if you actually take every hit of the down smash, which can happen if you're holding down, it's like 67 or 70 damage or something. It's a ton.
Good God.
And something that happens a lot on Fountain of Dreams especially, which might have been part of the reason MacD picked this level, is that if you're standing on the low platforms and you do a down smash and they're standing underneath you, they are usually going to take all, or if not almost all, of the hits of the down smash.
I don't think that Peach can crouch below it on the lowest height either.
No.
Unlike some characters like Sheik.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That hurts if you're MacD, but it
That
makes
really
sense.
does.
I mean, MacD was at 30% higher than Armada was,
Yeah.
so. Oh, wow. He was actually looking for a down tilt there. That's a defensive move that'll work against a lot of ground-based characters, but Peach can float over the down tilt. That's exactly what MacD did. But now Armada keeping MacD out, holding his ground really well. Eats a weak dash attack from MacD, but it's not enough. He gets out of hit stun quick enough to trade.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a mistake.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, MacD.
That whole stock from Armada just opened up this game completely.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I felt like MacD got a little impatient. He kept trying to get back to the level in these kind of unsafe ways.
Oh, he can crouch below it or something.
I mean,
I thought he was going to get hit by that.
The scary thing was that the platform was high enough to where, but it was descending, yeah, and if it came down a little lower, a little faster, MacD could have actually eaten a ton of damage.
It's like a horror movie. It's
Yeah.
like something out of Saw.
Yeah, or it's like the, you know what it's like? It's like the trash compactor in
no,
Star Wars.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my God. And
Oh,
again, MacD trying to get back to the level, and Armada's like, no, dude, I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, Armada's calling out like the height and options that MacD's trying to use to get back into center. I think this.
Yeah, just like that roll.
Oh, not cooking KO.
Oh, my God, he's all over it.
Hovering so much.
Yeah, he gets the air dodge. Man, he is just clued on to every single thing MacD wants to do when MacD gets off stage. It seems like, these early stocks, especially that game, when MacD is like, when they're going toe-to-toe, it's kind of fine. But then as soon as one of them is off the level, I feel like regardless of which player it is, as soon as one of them's off the stage, Armada seems like he has just a much more solid game plan.
Yeah.
I don't know, if I'm MacD, I feel like that stage was fine.
It's. I was thinking maybe just like story.
Yeah, maybe.
Just like brawl somewhere.
Okay, so he takes it
He
back.
does go back. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the first two stocks worked out really well for him.
Well, you often will see that in like games where the last two stocks suddenly turn around, where somebody makes an adaptation, and it's like the other person just doesn't quite adjust in time.
Right. So let's see what. Okay, so right now Armada's off stage, and let's see what MacD gets off this. Not much.
Yeah.
Armada able to get a really high recovery angle. Okay, so again, but he. Yeah, I mean, if Peach has her float, she's got a lot of recovery ability. And right there, see, when MacD's floating back, okay, yeah, he gets that.
I think, wait, you could just, I think he could have edge hogged.
Yeah, I don't think turnip was the right call there.
Oh!
That was nice. Yeah, he could have edge hogged, but he makes it work.
Yeah, all the same. MacD again, starting off pretty strong. Ooh, that up smash.
Oh, down there in the air. All right. Down smash going to be a lot more meaningful at 170% than at 0 against Peach. The turnip battle begins. And yeah, man. As soon as MacD's like out of position, rmada just has his backer, his nair in his face.
He almost called that double jump out with that forward air too.
Yeah,
that
wow.
could have been huge.
Jeez, this is a lot of damage.
One difference that I am seeing is that rmada's able to recover high.
Oh my God!
He almost
He was almost ready. Yeah, that was crazy.
To be able to just know, like that's not he's not reacting to seeing the turn getting hit. He's just reacting to the situation.
Right.
Like, oh, I didn't know to be here.
He knows. Yeah, he knows a little bit ahead of time, and that's why he was able to get that
That's
backer out so fast, even though it wasn't fast enough. Fourth throw's not quite going to do it, but one more will.
Yeah. Especially with pummel follow-ups.
Yep.
Ooh, he edge canceled that air dodge. That was sick.
Yeah, that was cool. Nice catch from MacD. rmada on the hunt. There it is again, dude. MacD floating at the edge of the stage, and rmada just goes in with the nair.
That's pretty scary too, because MacD feels like to beat that instead of trade, he has to like put the back air out first.
Yeah.
But if he puts the back air out first and then rmada outspaces it, he's still gonna get hit, you know?
Yeah. Oh
So
God,
it's
that
like
was a
this
stitch.
Tricky situation.
It is. Oh my God, he edge cancels out of tumble and nairs MacD when MacD thought he had a
crazy. Ooh. Great block after that nair by McCain.
Yeah. That was good. He knew rmada had to well, if he was going to try to counterattack, it wasn't going to be with a nair. It was going to be with an up B because rmada had just pulled a turnip. So he couldn't do the fast nair to shield.
MacD, again, finding himself slightly behind. Even on stock still.
Ooh. Okay.
Ah.
Jeez, and rmada actually wins that battle with the back air coming back to the level.
Yeah, that was, again, one of the back air battles where rmada just gets out just in time right before McCain does.
Yeah, that time he beats back air with a down smash.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, up smash actually works out. All right, rmada again trying to go blow for blow. Oh, power shield into grab.
Oh, he goes for F throw off that too.
Yeah, there's rmada trying to crouch under the down smash.
You know what's interesting? He F threw right there and set MacD up on the side platform, and then he went over and just crouched right below it. He's safe from down smash. It's like he's kind of waiting for MacD to do a panic response, like down smash on the platform or something and respond.
Right.
It seemed like a pretty good setup.
Right, for sure. Especially because MacD loves to do that down smash on platforms.
That's his trademark.
Right. It's definitely like one of the scrubbiest options that like he gets away with because he's good.
And the risk reward is so skewed.
Right. The problem is you're playing someone like rmada and you're just never going to hit it, right?
Yeah.
Like rmada's never going to give that to you.
No freebies.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Weak neutral actually KOs.
He went way out for that one, actually.
Yeah.
He had to make a decently sized approach in order to get to him.
Oh, that hurts. Wow. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that. That's one of those instances where, like, you get a hit, but it's not a meaningful hit. And because rmada's at such a low percent, even though we got hit by the downer,